We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the finale of this quick two-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Interleague Baseball next on MLB Network. Carlos Martinez is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Carlos Martinez, one of the biggest arms in the game of baseball. Electric fastball, 95 to 99 miles an hour with movement up, down, in, and out of the zone. Powerhouse slider, and I mean as good as any slider in baseball. His changeup has gotten better. If Carlos Martinez brings his A game, he has the chance to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the mound.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Taken in by Carpenter, and that's out number one. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Digging in, Borucki. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Adam Eaton digging in next as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 3 homers and 23 driven in. This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Neill waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Ryan Borucki is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
The windup and the 0-1.
At the ball.
sent on the ground out to second. Bichette picks it up cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Standing in, Tommy Edman, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's in.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a cold strike 1.
1-1.
Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still no score. Now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2.
Ball, inside.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 2-2.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. High and deep to right center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Next to bat for Toronto, Randall Grichuk, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Hit on the ground to third. Carpenter is there, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 8, Kevin.
Coming to the plate now, Gaviglio, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Reese McGuire will be next. Gurriel, a runner at second with one away. He pulls this one into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Throw won't get him.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 10.
At the plate, Reese McGuire, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. One left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Carpenter. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Matt Carpenter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Carpenter playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McKinney giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
So the base is empty here with one away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Brad Miller.
Now batting, Brad Miller. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Billy McKinney. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 56.
The pitcher, Ryan Borucki, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow!
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So one away in the Toronto third. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Second baseman.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and the next to bat, the speedy Adam Eaton. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
One and 0. Here it is.
Inside, ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 down, runners at first and second. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-1. Here it is.
3-2.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Cardinals nothing. So coming to the plate, Tyler O'Neill, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Borucki has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Ground ball right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Devo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
About In front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Line drive to center field. Eaton is right there, one down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Martinez.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Carlos Martinez. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now back, second baseman, Ponce.
So stepping in, Colton Wong, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. Line towards center field. And he drops it. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Now batting.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Ready now, Tommy Edman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line to the right side. Grichuk is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Cards forced to settle for 1. 3 innings complete. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
At the plate now, Gaviglio, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Stepping up now, Reese McGuire. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right. Bader is there, and he'll bring this one in. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
So one out here with runners at first and third. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The 0-1 pitch. One run on 3 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping in for the Jays, Ryan Borucki. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Jays lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. 8th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Cardinals have come back to even things at 2.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
The third baseman, number 50, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. No outs, nobody on. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Count 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
1 out, nobody on. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Into the box, Brad Miller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Tyler O'Neill would be next. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Cards are able to tie things up on this solo home run. We're through 4, and we are tied 2-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Wong has a play. He's got it one away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So one away here with the bases empty. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. First offering on its way. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Again, another foul ball. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
No left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tyler O'Neill is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Just missing here. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now at the plate, Harrison Bader hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings. But interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now a throw over. And the runner back in standing. A 1 pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Lane Thomas will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 3 homers and 29 driven in. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. The 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Here's Colton Wong now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One left for the Cardinals through 5. All even at 2-2. Number 62 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 62.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next.
Randall Grichuk.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 1-0.
Ball. Down.
Oh, and now what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Gaviglio. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Bader is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
And the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Sam Gaviglio takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Hit hard to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
The catcher, number 4,
Yadi Molina digging in now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Three runs already home here. Hard on the ground toward short, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Up next to the Cardinals, the center fielder, Brad Miller.
Thomas Pannone takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
45.
At the plate, Brad Miller, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. O'Neill is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 5-2 St. Louis. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Andrew Miller will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Justin Turner is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing lefty.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. It was a walk in his last trip.
Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Chopper to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
Hey, you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Now batting, number 45.
Stepping in now, Thomas Pannone. As he'll show bunt here, and he indeed went around for strike 1.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Now batting.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the belt, the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Digging in, Borucki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Turner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
From the stretch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 1-1.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The Blue Jays leave a pair, and the deficit remains 5-2. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Harrison Bader.
The right fielder, Harrison Bader.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 1-1.
Ball, that count. Ball, that low.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Scooped up. One there.
He's out.
On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batter, the second baseman, Ponce. Wall.
Colton Wong will stand in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a
The
ball.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7.
Runner.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2. Hopped up. Gaviglio in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Gaviglio takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Up next to the Cardinals, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Grounded back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Giovanny Gallegos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65, Giovanny Gallegos.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next the dangerous power threat, Lourdes Gurriel.
Leading off for Toronto, the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. That's inside.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Hit on the ground out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Turner is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Gaviglio.
Ready for another chance? Gaviglio. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Miller is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail 5-2. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
A shot down the first baseline, and this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Runner at second now, nobody out, and that brings up Matt Carpenter.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Fouled away. Struck him out.
Catcher number 4.
Runner at second, one away, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Fouled off. Comes set, and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Wilmer answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Wilmer.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. He'll start him with a curveball that's bounced foul just to the left of home plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
2-2.
Full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Number 11, Paul DeJong.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 48, Harrison Bader.
Digging in once again, Harrison Bader. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Going back is the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Hey, every once in a while, these speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
And now, Justin Turner. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Eaton is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Another good inning for the Cardinals, as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. John Gant comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
53, John Gant.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Number 10.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Pulled toward right center field. Miller is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now back, left fielder, Billy Martinez.
Stepping into the box, Billy McKinney. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Outside.
One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. McKinney, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Miller is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Travis Shaw will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Travis Shaw.
Shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Derek Fisher will come on now and pinch run here.
He's running at first for the Blue Jays. Number 23, Derek Fisher.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pitch outside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Into the corner and slicing foul. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The runner scores from second.
Now back, second baseman, Borucki.
Into the box, Bo Bichette, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. He makes the catch, and the Cardinals have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. St. Louis rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Number 62 gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Scored tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.